What's up, everybody? It's Coach Caleb from EpicEveryRep.com. Today, we're going green. I want to teach you all about the Emerald Beachbody Coach rank advancement. I'm going to tell you exactly what, how, when, who, where, and the biggest question, why advancing your Beachbody Coach business to Emerald rank is crucially important for your success. So what the heck really is an Emerald Beachbody? An Emerald Coach is a business builder that took their first big leap with their growth. Beachbody coaches. But you're not just a Lone Ranger anymore. You've set yourself apart as a leader that's laying the groundwork for a powerful organization. All right, so how do you become an Emerald? The new business, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is find two people that are ready and willing and excited to join your team as Beachbody coaches. Personally sponsor those two people. Place one on the left side of your organization and one on the right side of your organization. Make sure they have their 50 personal volume points to get them active. And boom! You, my friend, are a new Emerald Coach. Okay, so when should you become an Emerald Coach? As soon as possible. ASAP! One of the first goals you should make is to become an Emerald Coach in 3 weeks. Oh, 2 weeks. No, stop. You want to advance your business as fast as possible, right? Then make it your goal to advance in the first week. There's really nothing holding you back from doing that. Everybody can find two people. Next question is, who should I ask to be coaches on my team with me? Long story short, everybody. Get out there and start sharing this amazing opportunity with everyone you come across, and becoming Emerald will naturally happen. Honestly, share with people how Beachbody is changing your life and how they could benefit from it, whether it's for the 25% coach discount or just the accountability of being the coach, or the full-on financial opportunity of being a business builder. Bonus tip. When you're thinking about who, a great place to start would be your spouse. Okay, and where should you go, Emerald? That's a weird question. In your underwear? Maybe? I don't know. Moving on to the biggest question of all. Why should you be an Emerald Beachbody Coach? Listen, if you want to max out this amazing network marketing opportunity, then earning rank advancements has to be part of your business. When you advance your business to Emerald and you encourage your downline coaches to do the exact same with theirs, everybody will grow. With that focus, Diamond and Star Diamond rank advancements will naturally start to happen. Your entire organization and team volume will start to blow up. Not to mention you'll be eligible for prizes, Team Cycle Bonus, which is where residual fortunes are made, Success Club leads, and customer leads. You'll even have the opportunity to qualify for awesome trips and vacations paid for by Beachbody. Most importantly is when you and your coaches advance to Emerald rank, you're creating leaders of teams. Always remember this. The coach doesn't go out and win the Super Bowl. The coach leads a team that goes out and wins the Super Bowl. It's the exact same concept with Team Beachbody. Everyone out there watching this video right now, I want to challenge you to be an Emerald Coach if you're not already. And hey, if you're a leader out there and you got some value from this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment, all those buttons. Push them and have a great day. Love you guys. Peace.
Hey guys, so welcome to your, hold on here, my screen's screwed up here. Welcome to your weekly Team Perseverance team call. It is March 16th, 4 days from spring. I'm pretty excited about that, finally, here in cold New York, and I know it's even worse up by one of our diamonds, Sharice, up there in Massachusetts. Holy cow. But a couple days away from spring, March 16th, and welcome to our call. And this is a time where we come to get together, talk about some news announcements, and go over a training topic for the week or a guest speaker. And tonight I'm really excited to have one of our actually, it is our newest diamond coach on our team guest speak tonight, Miss Amy there. So I'm excited about that. And for those that don't know who I am, because there's a bunch of new coaches, I know some were saying they were dialing in. My name is Dave Atkins. I'm the founder of Team Perseverance and your upline Star Diamond coach. And this is the time I get to come together with all of you guys and to go over some news, announcements, training, and everything we have awesome about this team. It just made me think of something I don't want to forget. I'm writing down on my board here. For me, I work full-time with the state police. I've been with them for over 16 years, and my wife is also a Star Diamond coach, and she works as a school teacher. We have 3 little girls, so you know what? Life's busy, but it is what it is. Our lives are all busy, so we can use it as an excuse, so we can use it as a reason to want to have and fulfill our lives to the best ability possible and live a life by design. And I can tell you that we are truly striving to live life by design. So, guys, with that, I have a couple announcements before we have Amy speak. So I hope everybody has a pen or paper or pencil to talk about. I'm a little delirious tonight. I'm actually a little tired. So first and foremost, next month, and I hope all you guys saw my announcement, it is about going for green, go for green. And what that means is we are striving to get as many Emerald coaches as possible in 30 days, April 1st to the last day in April, right to the end of the month. A big push for that 4.5 weeks to get as many Emeralds as possible. St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow. Earth Day is also in April. Spring is here, so we thought it was great timing. Go for green. It's a push for 30 days, right? So that's why I started with Coach Caleb's video, which was posted today. And for those of you guys that didn't see my video on Sunday announcing this, every day up until April 1st, every single day up until April 1st, we will have a new video posted every day, whether it's by me or another one of the diamonds on the team, about something to do with Emerald Coach. So it's about creating the momentum with you guys heading into April 1st. That's why from now until the end of March, we are all about helping people figuring out how they're going to get to Emerald. And with that being said, leads right into next Monday, the 23rd, is our second coach sneak peek. Now, what is a coach sneak peek? This is not for challengers that are in our current challenge group. The vast majority of coaches that we get that come on this team go through our challenge groups. We help them get unbelievable results, right? Because you're an awesome coach. And then we invite them to be part of our team through the system that we have in place already, through the exit video that Kristen and I have done, through the script that I've created to invite the challengers to coaches. That's what the vast majority of people are. So we want the people that are in our challenge groups to basically continue on in the challenge groups. This is for primarily people that are not challengers, maybe somebody you know that maybe want to be involved in that home business. Maybe it's a personal trainer friend of yours that would like to maybe just be that fly on the wall and see what it's about. Because your coach sneak peek runs for 5 days. It kind of wraps up on the 6th day, just kind of recap. But it really is just for people to be a fly on the wall and watch a couple posts go up with some videos about what we really do as coaching and the opportunity to see how you can build this, from 25% off to a 6-figure business or beyond. And we talk about that. We have some new coaches talking. I speak on there. We speak about our team vision, our team atmosphere. So we had great success the first time we did it. I was super stoked about it. This is the second time. So for those that are trying to get Emerald in April, this is a perfect way to get yourself to Emerald, is get them in the sneak peek. Let what we have done and put together and all the hard work we have done do the work for you. You just have to invite and just ask people if they'd like to sit back. A good way to do it, a little tip is, one way you can get people, guys, for the newer coaches is maybe ask somebody, hey, I just started this coaching thing with Beachbody and my team is Team Perseverance. Would you mind maybe going at our coach sneak peek for the week and just tell me what you really think of our team and what it's about? Maybe use that as a way to get them in there. You're asking for their opinion of what they think of our team, but now they're in there and they're watching what we really have to offer. So maybe that for the newer people. Ask some people to give you some feedback of what they think, and you can invite them that way. That's just something that came to mind for me. So that starts next Monday. okay? And it's going to be organized and ran again by one of my Rockin' Diamonds by Charisse Rome-Nolson. So that's going to start a week from today. So that's first. Go for green. Go for green. Second, and this one, guys, is an important announcement, and I think it got lost in the news feed, but I want to talk to the team about it and address any concerns or issues or things that have come up regarding the customer leads. And I don't know if everybody saw my post about the customer leads, but some changes have been made. And to be honest, I think it's about time that some of these changes have been made. And this is the new changes. For those of you that are aware, when you get to Emerald Coach, you used to be able to have access to get free customer leads, meaning those 75,000 or more new customers a week that Beachbody gets, those customers get assigned to coaches that have the rank of Emerald or higher. Okay, those people that go to an infomercial, those people that buy something off of Beachbody.com, or those people that go right to TeamBeachbody.com and don't have a coach. But what has happened is this, is that back when I first became a coach in late 2010, 2011, I would say on average, I got probably 4 to 5 customers assigned to me a week. So I would get on average 16 to maybe 20 a month. And now it's down to about 4 a month, give or take. I get about 4 customers assigning me a month, which is still great because there's many opportunities and businesses out there that don't give you anything to help you succeed. So you're still getting free customers. But the problem is that Emerald rank used to be something when I first started the business that used to be more of something that people were really striving for that. But now people can become Emerald. You can sponsor your spouse to get one other person. And there's a lot of Emeralds in the network because we are well over 250,000 coaches that are basically doing nothing. And what's happening is, if you think about it on the flip side, and you're a customer, you want to be able to get assigned to a coach that's engaged and that's in fact working the business, or somebody that's going to reach out to you and at least answer you, okay? We do not want our new customers that could be potential coaches on our team get lost somewhere because the Emerald coach has not reached out to them. Right? We don't want the Emeralds that are really not qualified to be talking to these customers. So in light of that, they have increased the ante now for 2 tiers when it comes to getting customer leads. Number one is, to get customer leads, you both need to now be an Emerald coach and you need to hit Success Club 5. And you know what? Does that require you to work a little harder? Yes. But guys, I haven't missed Success Club in 41 months in a row, and I will not ask you guys of something to do that I'm not doing myself. Is there going to be a day when eventually it's going to come to the end and I'm going to miss a month? Yes, you know, it may happen. But right now, I feel that the coaches that are out there working that have reached Emerald and hit Success Club 5, at least we know when a customer gets assigned to them that they're going to be more proactive in engaging with that person, helping them get results, and hopefully help them join our team. Okay? So this is going to require everybody to be more focused to get free customers given to you, right? And second now is to get Success Club leads. Now, what is Success Club leads? If you hit Success Club in a given month and you are Emeralds, you would get a customer that just bought Shakeology given to you. It used to be about 2, 3, 4 a month. Now you probably get 1, maybe 2. You get the initial commission, and you get that Shakeology customer assigned to you. This is somebody that just goes on and buys Shakeology. That Shakeology person gets assigned to a coach at Hit Success Club. Now it's changed. Now to get a Success Club lead, you have to be an Emerald coach and you have to hit Success Club 10. So Success Club 5, meaning you have 5 points, will get you on the customer lead wheel, so you will get customers. Success Club 10 will get you the customers, and you'll have access to the Success Club Shakeology leads. So guys, I look at it this way. Yes, the ante's up, but you know what? The people that are working the business deserve to get more access to more customers. And the people that are not working the business, that are ones that were getting customers assigned to them, weren't there supporting the people the way they should and shouldn't be rewarding. That's the way I see it. So I think, to be honest, I think this is a great thing. I think it was long overdue. I think people are going to get better coaches, and I think coaches that are working, and we have many of them on our team, it's obvious, are going to be rewarding. So I want to open up and ask if there's any questions relative to that with anybody before we move on. Is there any questions regarding the leads? Because this is effective, I think, April. Are any questions, guys? Anybody? No. So I guess I explained it all right. If you have a question, you can unmute the line. All right, there's no questions. I will move on. Next, make sure you're checking the breaking news tab of the back office. A couple things that were announced this week a big thing was the Showcase Challenge Pack, which has been out for a couple of weeks, but was really announced today. The Showcase Challenge Pack gives you the full 21-day fix, the full PIO program, and the full Insanity Max 30 program. Gives you a Shakeology Super Sampler Pack, which is 6 Shakeology packets, every flavor. So you get chocolate vegan, tropical strawberry, tropical strawberry, which is vegan strawberry. You get vanilla, and you get greenberry and greenberry vegan. So you get all 6 flavors. You get tote bags. You get Shakeology sharing guides, and you get product catalogs. So the Showcase Challenge Pack is like the mother challenge pack. I just had one of my coaches, Elma, just bought the challenge pack, saved up and got it, and I know that was just a great choice. You get a little bit of everything. So that's in the back office. Okay, with that, I guess I'm going to move right into recognition. I want to give a shout out to coaches that hit Success Club as well already for March and get into team volume. But are there any questions, guys, so far before we do this and then get right into Amy? Guys, anything? No. As a coach, can we purchase the Showcase Challenge Pack? No. Challenge packs are not available to coaches once they sign up. It's a one-shot deal. So when you're signing up to be a coach and they offer you the challenge packs, it's the last time you have access to it.
Dave, I have a question.
Yeah, who's that?
It's Colum.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? No, did you just mention that there's now greenberry vegan, or did you just when you were saying the sample? I'm sorry?
I may have tripped up.
Okay, no, I was just curious because I was hoping they'd come out with a flavor like that soon because I have somebody that would probably like it. So
I think it's all
okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So moving on to recognition, guys. So first and foremost, I want to get right into the coaches on our team that have hit Success Club in the month of March so far. And this is going off of the doc, not the cover photo, the doc, and go right down the list. Right now, we have Emily Huck with 8 points, Michelle Delasala with 9, Amy, who's speaking tonight, Franchi at 15 points. Is she leading the team? Nope, she's not. Amy, I thought you were. It would have been great. Kristen Smalls at 10, Donna Versace 12, Shannon Larice at 10, Jen Holman 7, Beth Feldman 6, Diane Lynn Rizzo 6, Stacy Larice 10, Sharice Rome Nolson 8, Lynn Stewart 22. Way to go, Lynn. Shauna Carlucci 7, Kimberly Ronaldson 5, Matt Guy 8, Kerry Pietrantonio 10, myself 8, Rachel Roth 6, Liz Mullenbrook 5, and also, guys, I forgot last week to mention Liz and Denise Brobson, who hit Success Club last week for the last week in February. So somehow, I think it was when I was giving Kelly's story, I went back and lost track. So Liz, sorry about that again. Suzanne Melandro 10, Kristen Malone 6, Darlene Sham 6, Tina Bascone 6. Way to go, Tina. Mary Pasilla 10, and Megan Bassett 6. I'm horrible at names, guys. So that's everybody with that has the Success Club points. Now getting right into the team volume. With 200 team volume points or more, and let me just get my my computer lined up here. So this is everybody with 200 team volume points or more in the 200 club. We have Stacy Ferranti at 270, Michelle Della Sala 230, Jennifer Holman 264, Samantha Healy 270, Brian Laubscher 270, Jennifer Columbos at 270. Moving on, Donna Versace at 275, Francesca Selena Rizzo 270. It's a great week, guys, for the team. Teresa May, 230. Shantae Bartley, 295. One of my new coaches. Way to go, Shantae. Jillian Pitaro, 225. Allison Engley at 270. Jessica Licalzi, 225. Lauren Lavelle, 270. Kerry John, 290. Catherine Lowich, 265. Kerry Pietrantonio, 295. Kerry Ann Torsilio, 270. Moving on, Karen Gampel, 270. Jennifer Staples, 215. Stacy Larice, 290. Matt Guy, 255. Bayard Huck, 270. Denise Brobson, 285. Way to go, Denise. Laura Schiller, 225. Rachel Roth, 260. And that's everybody in the 200 club. In the 300 club, we have my wife, Kristen Atkins, at 300. Shanna Carlucci at 310. We have Jenny Hall at 360. Let's see here. Kelly Della Vecchia at 300. Way to go, Kel. 300. Moving on. Karen Shepard, 365. Any other 300s? That's it. So now going to the 400 club, we have Lisa Marr at 417, Kristen Malone, 485, Kimberly Ronaldson at 422, Maureen Garrett, 465. Way to go, Maureen. Elizabeth Mangione, 450. Laura Lynn Stewart at 490. Kristen Smalls at 420. Way to go, Kristen. Bear with me, guys. I'm scrolling through lines. Mary Pasilia at 480. Way to go, Mary. And again, guys, I apologize if I'm butchering names. I'm just stating it as it is. And that's it in the 400 club. So in the 500 club, I know I saw some people at 500. We have... Where did I see 500? Kristen Cleary at 570. Way to go, Kristen. Gina Strecco at 585. Way to go, Gina. At 585. And that's it in the 500 club. In the 600 club, I know I saw somebody in 600. Let's see here. My second business center was 660. Amy Franchi, who's talking tonight, at 630. Way to go, Amy. Guys, I always say success leaves clues. So people with the higher numbers, you all should be following them or friends of them on Facebook to watch what they're doing. Anybody else in the 600 club? I think that's it in 600. I think we're going right to the winner, and I have it here. And yes, that is. And the winner this week for the most team volume is Sharice Nolson at 865. Sharice, I don't know where you are on the screen. I know you're on the call. I saw you before. Congratulations, sister. Way to go. And Sharice just posted a story, which was pretty cool, that she was able to go buy a ridiculous, beautiful piano. I saw it on Facebook and pay for it straight up with her Beachbody money. And we all know buying pianos like that, nice ones, are not cheap. So, Sharice, that's just awesome, and congratulations and kudos to you. So, guys, without further ado, I want to find where Amy is. I'm really excited to have Amy guest speak tonight and to hear her story. I know Amy's a principal. I know she's a busy person. I didn't even know that she was a principal. Last week we were going to have her talk, and she had to deal with board meetings. So the one thing that stood out to me is she's a principal, and she reached Diamond Coach, and she did it, and she has one of the highest team volumes for the week. So what is she doing? What is her secret? What is she doing to get there and to hear about Amy? So Amy, I see you. I'm going to unmute the line. And the floor is yours, and go ahead.
Hi, everyone. I am super nervous right now, so I don't jumble around and say things that don't make sense. I have a bunch of notes scattered all over the place, so hopefully I can organize myself. But thank you so much. I'm very excited to speak. Sorry I couldn't speak last week, but like Dave said, I had a board meeting to attend. But this has been an amazing, amazing experience. It's something that I did not imagine. I had no clue this was going to happen. So I'm kind of excited to tell my story so I can share it with you. And it's kind of nice to go back and listen to it myself. Like Dave said, I'm an assistant principal at a high school, at a local high school. It's my former high school. I grew up in the same community that I work in. I have 2 little boys who are 7 and 9 years old and keep me like very busy. My husband and I always running around, taking them places. And I just feel like I don't ever have time. And after I had the boys, you know, I just never found time for myself, to take care of myself. And I started working out about 1.5 years ago. And over the summer, this past summer, I felt like I needed something else to help me with. I wasn't reaching the goals that I wanted to reach with my current workout that I was doing. So Lisa Marr, who works in my district, I had seen in her Facebook a lot of different posts about Beachbody, and I really had no clue what they were. I just knew that she was really into something, you know, having to do with health. So I had reached out to her maybe a few months before that, and she told me about it, and I was like, oh yeah, it's not really for me. Don't worry about it. I don't have time. And she kept on. She actually kept on and asked me every month. So finally, in the summertime, this past summer, I, said I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to make time for myself and, see what this is all about. So I joined her challenge group in October. So it was like September to October as a challenger, and I did it with a friend of mine. And I had the best time. I love the whole idea I love Facebook. I love networking. So I thought it was pretty neat to be doing this with a group of people that, there was no judging, and I just found it to be awesome. And I learned a lot from the challengers that I, was working with. And I did the 21-day fix. I bought that challenge pack, and I loved the shakes. And I just had a really good time doing it. And I lost weight, and I lost some inches. And it was just a lot of fun. So then at the end of my challenge group, Lisa said, oh, you should consider being a coach. And I was like, no way, it's not for me. I'm not good at that stuff. I can't sell anything. And she explained I didn't have to sell, but I would have to continue. I would have to become a coach. So I said, all right, I'll just do it. I'll be a support coach, but I don't have time to do anything else. Fine. So I became a support coach, and that was in late October. And as you know, I work in a school, and right away, I don't know what happened. I became a coach. I began, walking around the school with my shaker cup. Anytime someone said, oh, you look so good, you lost weight, right away, I was like, I grabbed them. I said, yep. So you want to hear what I'm doing? And I would go ahead and give my story and this awesome program called 21-Day Fix and Challenge Group. And I would just kind of talk about it. I guess from my heart, explaining why it was so great for me, not why it would be great for them, why it was so great for me, and why it was working for me. And in October, which was my first month as a coach, I ended up recruiting about maybe, 8 colleagues. And that first month, I hit Success Club, which I had no clue what that was. So I was like, okay, great, 8 colleagues. First time around, pretty cool. So I, really had fun with them, doing my challenge with them, having that group at school. And little by little, those friends of mine, those other challengers in my group started telling their friends about it. And then they would share their friends with me, and then we would, have more conversation, which I thought was pretty cool because I got to talk about, how my coaching experience was and what I could do to help them. So I like instantly just said, I can do this. This is great. This is fun. I don't need to sell anything because and how I talk about it, that will sell it. I don't need to actually go and sell anything. So I said, okay, so what do I need to do to be successful? And I am very goal oriented. I like to know what I need to do, and I like to set deadlines for myself. So the first thing that I remember doing was saying, okay, this success month thing is pretty cool, Success Club. I'm going to hit it every month. It's not even an option for me. I'm going to hit it every single month. And I have. I've hit Success Club 10 and above every month since I've been a coach, which, you know, like Dave said, it's pretty cool, but I'm not going to think, oh, it's not going to happen one day. I'm just going to say it's going to happen. It's going to happen every month. So the second thing that I did was I decided to do the 30-day coaching training, which I learned so much from that. And it was overwhelming, but I learned a lot, bits and pieces that I knew I would have to revisit, which I did, and I still am revisiting throughout the process. And in the coach training, I learned how to use Facebook for my business, which now, funny, I used to see Facebook as this like social thing. Now I really see it as a business tool. And I've taken a lot of the tips that the training shared with me on how to use Facebook so it's not overwhelming. So I turn to my computer and I have like 53 notifications. I'm not worried about those notifications. I go through my groups and I check out what's going on in each group. Rather than go through my newsfeed, because that would be very overwhelming for me. So through the coach training, I learned a lot of behaviors which I think have brought success. The invite process is so important. You know, reaching out to people, and if they say no, it's okay. I say, no problem, I'll reach out to you next month. I don't even ask them if it's okay. I just say, okay, I'll reach out to you next month. And they don't say no. So the following month, I reach out to them. And there's some people I still have been reaching out to, and they haven't said yes, but that's okay. I think that, you know, there's a possibility one day they will. So I continue, put people in a group. I have these little groups on Facebook that I go to and just to make sure I don't forget about them. Something else that helps me is a contact list. At first, I didn't do it, and then I started to get overwhelmed. So I do keep a Google contact list that I have connected to like every email I have. And anytime I make contacts, I add people to that list. And I started to do things that I learned in the training, and I found that it really, really helped me. And I ran challenge groups every month. I've been running challenge groups every month. And that is, you know, something that I think is really important, to lead by example. So then I guess I kept seeing that video on spouses, and I was a little, you know, hesitant because my husband, I said, there's no way he's going to do this. So I, you know, watched a few videos, and then I talked to some other coaches who did have their spouses sign up. And I spoke to one coach, I think it was Jen Holdman, who said, well, I just, you know, I work my husband's business. So I said, oh, I could do that. I'll just run 2 businesses. So I didn't give Chris, you know, really even a heads up. I just signed him up, and I wanted to make him a coach under me immediately, which I did. And I, you know, did that, which now I'm so excited that I did that because it brought me to this point. So I made Chris a coach, and then I then also made someone else a coach. And at that point, that's when I became Emerald. And that happened in December. And that was pretty cool. Again, I didn't really know what that meant at that time, but I was just excited. I was very excited to, you know, move up and, you know, see what else Beachbody had to offer and what else I could offer to people. So when I became Emerald, I then started seeing these leads show up. And with leads, what I do is I contact every lead. I text them. If it's a landline, because they'll bounce back and say landline, I email them. And I actually even look on Facebook. I stalk them a little bit. And so far, it's been actually pretty cool. I've had about 3 or 4 leads in my challenge groups, and a few of them just as Facebook contacts. And I, you know, kind of just check in with them. And one of my leads is currently contemplating becoming a coach. I just sent him a message recently and told him I missed him today on day 1 of my second challenge group. So we'll see how that goes. So even, you know, I don't know these people, but I think it's really important to make a connection with them, because you know, they are important to me. They were part of a group at one time for me, or they're people that I think could very well be successful in the future for me as well. So it's really important to, you know, be consistent with the leads. I check that every single day. If I see a lead name, I go ahead and I contact them. One lead of mine actually had his wife sign up too, just by he and I talking together. So, you know, I think that's really important. Another thing that I did that I think was really cool was the 7-day free training. I recruited a few people that way. I gave them a 7-day training. I took the template from Beachbody and one of our groups, I think the coaches group has, and we did one and it was pretty cool. I had a couple challengers come out of that, which I'm very excited about. And I basically, you know, just continued to, you know, push like the importance of being in a challenge group. And, you know, this program isn't successful just in pieces. It's the entire thing. So I think that's been, you know, part of the success that I've had. So during my time as Emerald, I have also made it a point to connect with other coaches that are successful. I follow other coaches that are successful. I recently spoke to a couple of coaches that I hope I can, you know, in the future speak to more and make my success partners. And I think that's really important to like for us to be talking and to see what we can do to help each other thrive. Because, you know, we're one big team and that's really important. I think that probably the thing that I try to do most, and I think that even just in my current job as an assistant principal, I do this, I feel like I'm always on. And that's the main thing. Like I'm always on. People are always watching. Even on Facebook, I'm very careful what I post just on my wall socially or with my family. I'm careful what I say. And I just, you know, really just make sure to be proud and be excited all the time and make people, you know, understand that this is something that's awesome. And I think just by me speaking about it, I think that comes out to people. I don't think I need to like force the issue. And even people that just say, oh, wait, great, that sounds like awesome. And glad you're enjoying it. And they walk away. I'm like, good, I just planted a seed. And that's the way I look at it. So I think that, you know, it's just important to know that no matter where you are, the supermarket or wherever, you're always on. And I think that's something that has helped me so far, you know, get to this point where I am. And another thing that I think is really important is building your coaches and making your coaches leaders. I have some things going on right now that I hope are successful. I have a coaches night coming up that I'm hosting at my house. And I'm just going to make it fun, but I'm also going to, you know, I'm going to tell them, bring your laptops. We're going to work a little bit. And, you know, I really want to make them leaders because that's what it's all about. It's about making other people successful and knowing that you're there to support them. And, you know, I'm always accessible and I give them my cell phone number and they have my home number and you know, I'm there for them if they need me. And I think that's something that has helped me. During my Emerald, you know, period, I did the ramp, the training for Diamond. And during that time, I did make Diamond. I made Diamond last month, which was like amazing. I had no clue. Jen Holdman said to me, oh, you're almost Diamond. I was like, I don't know what that means. But, you know, I just did it. The minute she said it, I said, okay, what do I need to do? So I made sure to get it done. And I'm super excited because since then I've had several more coaches join my team. I've hit Success Club every month. This month I have 9 challengers in my group. And I'm very excited to see a lot of my coaches actually have challengers. And one of my coaches, I believe, is turning Emerald on Thursday. And I see the eagerness and how excited my coaches are. We have like private chats all the time. And, you know, I'm really excited about this. And I guess just moving forward to sum things up, I think that some changes or I want to say some things that are going to happen now in the future, I'm definitely going to make sure that that I'm going to have more of my coach nights and times to like get together with my coaches, even virtually, to you know, just talk about things that we can do to build our team. And I'm definitely going to try some more programs. Right now, I've only tried 21 Day Fix and PIO. And I think that thing came out how we're always selling 21 Day Fix because I think a lot of us love it. But I think it's really important to try other programs because I think that's how you sell things. If you say it works for me, why I liked it, as opposed to I heard it's really good because my friend has done it. So I'm going to make it a goal to try a few more programs, or at least have my husband try a few more programs. And, you know, just continue to be positive and help people and just know that, you know, anything is possible. But thank you guys so much. I feel like I have talked a lot, and I hope that, you know, this wasn't too boring for you.
Amy, holy cow. I mean, kudos to you. Like this is all your notes for you that I just wrote down. I still take notes on coaches like you, and I just got to point out some of the things. The first thing that struck me is you came on as a support coach, you know, and so many times people are so hesitant with our system sometimes, oh, that person's not ready to be a coach. But you were that person's like, I don't want to be a coach, but I'll do it to stay in the group, right?
Yeah, definitely. That's exactly what that's the reason I became a coach. I was like, there's no way. I'm not a salesperson. I'm too embarrassed. I have no time. But see, that's why now I just feel like everybody can do it. So it doesn't matter. I just feel that you need to just go out there and know that anyone can be successful, and you never know. It's that person you didn't think would be successful that jumps on your team and like blows your mind.
I mean, exactly. And it goes right into the belief. Like I'm always about, guys, it's creating belief. It's, you know, you get them to be a coach. They see what goes on. People start asking you what you're doing in the hallway, and then it just snowballs. So, I mean, that really struck me. But I could say this, and team, Amy, you are doing every single vital behavior. Like I'm here, you went through the 30-day coach training. Amy went through ramp, then she hit diamond. She's making Success Club a priority every single month. She's always on. I like that quote. I put that in underlines. Always on. She's planting seeds. She's helping her coaches. She's organizing her Google contact list. Like, you are treating this like a freaking business, girl, and look what's happening, right? And how has it changed? Even just some of the money you made I'm sure it's helped you in some way, and things you could have never expected, right?
I had no clue. Like, I'm shocked in the last couple of weeks what I've made. And in the beginning, it's here, little here, 0 1 week, right. And then and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, what is this? So this is like pretty cool, you know.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Your leads, you're emailing them, you're texting them, you're finding them on Facebook. Like, there is no secret. You're just doing what we show you to do, and you took the training and you just ran with it. I mean, you are exponentially growing. Amy, you're going to be an unbelievable leader, you know, on this team. You really are. And you are an elite coach in the making. I can tell you that. You're going to be in that club soon enough. I just unbelievable. And I want to open it up to some questions. I'm sure people have them. But Amy, that was just phenomenal. I love that you're planting seeds and walking away, because that is just so important. People will come back to you. Always come back to you. And I love that you're positive, and I'm just reading down here, being careful on social media what you write and not going on rants. Like, it's just absolutely great stuff. Amy, you hit the nail on the head in all aspects. So you just totally nailed it. Guys, who has questions for Amy? Come on. This girl was stellar on this call with great ideas. And she has 2 kids and she works full time. So, like, really, what's everybody's excuse, right? Let's hear what questions we have. I'm going to go to the bigger view so I can see. Anybody put their hand up or unmute themselves for Amy? Anybody? Holy cow, come on. Nobody has questions to hear.
It's bad for me. I've spoken too much.
You gave so much good information. I hope people took notes, and the recording will be up tomorrow, guys. But any questions? Anybody on the phone lines? Oh, there's that. I can see Liz. Hold on. Go ahead, Liz.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Amy. How are you?
Hi, Liz.
So as busy as you are, I'm just wondering what your schedule is like, and when and how you work the business. Okay.
So I don't really like to sleep. I'm not a sleeper, and I'm not, you know, that's the thing. I don't like to sleep. I don't one day. I'm busy. I'm up at 5. I get up at 5 o'clock every day. You know, I have the boys in school by 7. I have to be in my building by 7:10. I'll be honest, I work before school. I actually get up, I shower, I go on Facebook, I do what I need to do for my challenge group, I check a couple messages, and I get to work. I work all day. I work in a high school. And then when I get home, we have sports. So I sometimes like find a half hour to get my work done. I'm going to stress people out by saying this, but I also train for my black belt. So I go out like 3 or 4 nights a week to do that. And my husband is super supportive. You know, he knows how important all of this is for me. I mean, he's a coach now and he sees it. He helps me a lot with the boys. But really, I think for me, the time I work on my business the most, which I can sit down and just focus, is at night once the boys are in bed. And that's probably between 9:45, 10 o'clock to about 11:30 every single night. And sometimes I keep going where I say, oh my goodness, I got to go to sleep. I got to get up in 5 hours. Sunday mornings sometimes, or, you know, really, see, the thing is just like my day job, because I love my day job, I don't look at this as work. I don't. And I always said, my motto is, the minute you start looking at your job as a job, get out of it. Because I really, truly am enjoying this. So I kind of get excited to do it as I am, you know, just going to work every day. I'm just not making this up. And I have some of my coaches, my sister's listening right now. This is my personality. This is how I am. And, you know, kind of fit in because it's important. For me, it's like a priority to do this, just like it is, you know, eating or cleaning the house. So really, I just make it a priority.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're passionate. That's what it is. Your passion. When you're passionate, you will overcome anything, you know, because you'll persevere. Who has any more questions or some questions? Anybody?
Hey, Amy, it's Sharice.
Hi, Sharice.
Hi, you rocked it. Awesome call. For those people who have not reached out to leads before, can you share what message you send via text and email to talk to them for the first time?
Yeah, I actually use the message they give you as an example. I think you get an email the first time you're eligible, and you actually, you know, I don't know exactly verbatim, but it's, you know, hi, you know, Jill. It's Amy, your free Beachbody coach. You know, I'm really excited and I personalize it all. I'm so excited to touch base with you. I started off as a customer just like you. And, you know, this is a great part of my life and I would love to talk to you about it. Do you have a Facebook? Is there a better contact number for you? And, you know, I just keep it simple. I keep it simple because I don't want to seem like I'm a computer, you know, generated person. And I just kind of just say, thanks, Amy, and that's it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Who else? Anybody else have questions? Any questions? Just unmute your line and ask the question for Amy. Anybody? I'll go to the gallery view again so I can see if you can. Anybody? Maria, go ahead, Maria.
Hi, I was wondering what personal development book you were currently reading.
Well, the nice thing is when I started this, like when the minute we started talking about like Maxwell and things like that, I read a lot of those books for my job. You know, building leaders and you know, connections and finding way to make people rise. So, you know, for me, it's actually pretty cool because I'm kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So, you know, I actually currently am going to be starting hopefully another book. I'm going to say now this coming month. So I'm not sure yet what I'm going to be reading next, but I just recently revisited a book that I have enjoyed and I read years ago and I went back to it, The 7 Habits of a Successful Person. And that helped me a lot with my career and I wanted to read it again.
Was that Stephen Covey? I think we lost her.
Oh no. Is it Stephen Covey?
I think so, yes. Yes. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Let's see if she pops back. I think that's what
back. Lost you.
There you are. I said, that was Dr. Stephen Covey?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes, Maria.
Okay, super. Thank you.
Great book. It has it on a abridged version on audio.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a very, very long book. It's a good one.
I'll have to get that. Thanks, Amy.
Thanks.
Anybody else? Guys, any other questions for Amy? Oh, Marie, you have another one? Go ahead.
Okay, there you go. Amy, do you, now that your team is growing, are you implementing like team calls? And if you are, can you just tell us a little about like how do you keep your coaches engaged, and you know what do you say to them to get them excited about wanting to do what they're doing?
So I'm of Team Spark, and Jen Pucci-Goldman is, you know, our leader of Team Spark, and we, I guess, most recently we had like 100-something coaches, I guess, a couple 110. I'm not sure what the number is. So we started speaking, she and I, about ways to do what you're saying. So we were going to start team calls, but we decided to start right now with something called Tuesday training. And what we do is on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, that's good that we're talking about this. You reminded me. On Tuesday, we post a video just revisiting some of the stuff that people have learned in 30 Day or during another training they've done. And we post a topic just to kind of refresh people. And they have to comment and they have to post a takeaway. And we have discussions that way. But we are going to be implementing team calls in May. And I think that we're going to get a lot of engagement from that. It'll be nice to start small like that. Some of our coaches, it's intimidating to come here. I mean, I'm intimidated right now. It's hard to come here and like speak in front of so many people, or just, you know, see so many faces on your screen. So I'm excited to give the new coaches, an opportunity to do it on a smaller volume. And you know, I think what we're going to do to encourage and lead is just, again, talk about personal experience and, you know, kind of get people thinking outside the box and making sure that it's okay to take risks, and just kind of continue just encouraging and, you know, patting on the back. And, you know, we all want to hear when we do something right, and just kind of whatever you feel you need to be successful, put that forth and do that for other people, because if it works for you, it's going to work for other people.
Oh, awesome. Wow, thank you.
Anybody else for Amy? Anybody? No questions? All right, guys, if there's no questions, Amy, I want to say thank you so much for coming on our team call. You're absolutely amazing, and just keep doing what you're doing, girl. 1 year from now, 6 months from now, you're going to be blown away. 1 year from now, you're going to be even more blown away. So keep doing what you're doing. Awesome work. You know, I'm very grateful and blessed to have somebody like you, a leader on our team, on Team Perseverance, and just duplicating what our mission of Team Perseverance is about. So keep up the great work, and thank you so much for coming on. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So team, guys, go for green. That's going to be the push the next 2 weeks leading up to April 1st. Otherwise, guys, have a great week. It's our first week of our challenge group. Invite people to our sneak peek, and you guys all rock, and I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you all soon. Oh, and Super Saturday is April 25th. Don't forget. I'll talk to you guys all soon. Bye-bye.